why this was flawed, because interviews no or no pay any appointment letter, and even her, she's connected in a high place. But a lot of the people who got the letters, none of them went through the interview, so it made it easy for all of them to be laid off. And that is the story. And they should come and tell me I'm lying. There is proof to it. When they come and say, oh, you are invited to ultra application. Application on the copy copy. The response they got after the application was sent, it was a text message. And as a retro, and when they were invited for interviews, the processes they went through, proof of it. And then you see, say, Opare Addo cannot correct. Sorry to do it here. Politicians.
But those youth, no, are still Ghanaian youth.
We are willing to find jobs for them.
They are back home now.
We are willing to find jobs for them.
The promise ananke betimi create jobs not for them.
Yeah.
The youth wing of the NDC.
Yeah.
A coin 133.
Yes. Yes. Formula 133.
133. Ejibebia in the campaign. What many expected, they said, in the first 120 days, this was like the thing that was going to define the first 120 days. Unfortunately, nowhere to be found.
We never said anywhere said 133 will take place in 120 days.
I've not said that.
What we said was, let me see, Obi, there are some things you can't change easily. There are some things, it is policy that changes it. There are some things you have to be very intentional and deliberate.
Yes.
The creating of the youth ministry was an intentional process and a very deliberate process, so that we can pay attention to youth issues. Over the years, but we've not been deliberate. You are moving a whole economic policy from a one-shift system to a three-shift system. You need the necessary infrastructure to be put in place to be able to do this.
Okay.
You need 24-hour electricity. We came in at a time, and let's be very honest, this electricity problem, we all knew that we were running, we were just managing it. We knew the challenges. Yeah,
but what the Ghanaian people do, they say management was a day on their lights were not going on.
Oh, but Obi, we knew, sir. We knew exactly what the opposition, the then government had to do to keep the lights on. A car on the Jagu on, they ran the energy sector down. You cannot, you see, it's a bubble, a bit pie. And they were holding on because of the elections, doing everything possible. They were holding it like X. And what the challenges are. The 24-hour economy is on course. A few government organizations are starting. We are setting the legal framework. We are, and even on, was it on Tuesday? The committee was... The council. The processes are such that give yourself maybe another 3 months. You will see the fruits of it. And you will see a functional 24-hour economy taking place. One, you need to rent industry, because you can't do it alone. And it has to be private sector led. So you must create the right atmosphere, the right incentives for people to be willing to ride on it. Government can get a few government organizations essay. Passport office is going to run 24 hours. DVLA have started. Publishing corporation, a few here. What's I say? A few government organizations are more render services and say. So what I say? NIA, they are all going to run. They are all in the processes. So what I say? But the chunk of it runs with the private sector. And one of the things you need, street lights in the evening. Because if you don't have street lights, and Greater Accra, we've seen what the regional minister is doing in respect to street lights, working around.